Today's video comes from DirectD. Please, head over to his channel to watch the full original video from the link in the description, and also get subscribed to his channel, hit the bell, and get notified when he drops a new video. Thanks, guys.
Did it make you feel powerful to come over to another grown man and push him? You know, if you weren't wearing that, what would happen to you, dude? Do you know what would happen to you? Out in public, you put your hands on a grown man. You're a little guy. That's not smart. The only thing that protects you is your police uniform, your gun, your badge, your pretend authority. I promise you, you wouldn't talk to me or touch me out in public without all that authority protecting you. It's called self-defense. You better look into it. Arizona's a stand-your-ground state. I have no obligation to flee from you or anybody else posing a threat to me, and I won't, punk. Sad it took a supervisor to tell you how to do your job right? If this was a crime scene, you should have had tape up before we ever got here. You're right, it's not a crime scene. It's an investigative detention for suspicion of DUI. If they do decide to arrest this man, he'll be out in a few hours. But you guys are just doing your part to keep me safe and everybody else, right? Right? Why don't I feel safe? Why do I feel like you're a threat?
I don't know, you said I was a little guy.
You are a little guy, dude. You ever want to do some fisticuffs just for fun between me and you as men in a boxing gym, like professionally with gloves and mouth guards and all that, just let me know. You can find my email. I'm completely game for that, if you want to do that. We can film it live and everything. I'll film you beating me up if you want. That's cool. I'm okay with that. Literally can't, all these lights, can't see nothing that's going on over there.
That's bootlickers in here. Girl with a camera. 2 more units were called, yep.
Damn, just reuse the big ball. That's the first time I've seen some reused tape. Fuck yeah. Just stand on one of the corners and get one of your other buddies to stand on the other one and hold it. It's about as useful as you guys are. Hey Sarge, you got time to talk now?
Not right now. Give me a second, please.
Well, I said I would. We stayed right where you told us we could stand.
Yeah.
So I don't know why you didn't tell your sergeant that. You told us we could go on the other side of the car, and we did exactly that. We didn't encroach any further. We needed to speak English.
Yeah, I do.
About
your officer putting his hands on me, walking up to me and pushing me backwards. That's called assault. When you touch somebody with the intent to intimidate them in Arizona, it's assault. I'm not detained, I wasn't under arrest, and I'm out in public right now.
Moving you away from a scene?
You can't do that. You don't get to touch me. Don't you understand that? If I'm not under detention, investigation, I'm not in handcuffs, you cannot make physical contact with me whatsoever. Touching with the intent to intimidate by moving me back is the definition of assault in Arizona.
Okay.
He's not exempt from that as a police officer.
Okay.
You are his supervisor. I'm putting in a complaint to you.
Okay.
Are you going to take my complaint?
I'm going to suggest you go to
No. You have to take my complaint. I'm giving it to you as a supervisor, a field complaint. So write my name down and my email address. How are you going to respond to my complaint?
Monday.
No, take my complaint right now, or you're going to get
go.
one for failing to take my complaint.
Normally you guys go on Monday to make your complaints.
Normally nothing. Yeah. I'm telling you, you're going to take a field complaint like your policy said. Are you taking my complaint? What's my complaint? What did I tell you so far?
You feel like you were assaulted. Okay, so you don't want to provide your phone number so we can...
Do I have to provide my phone number for a complaint, or just my email so you can contact me through email? Am I going to provide my phone number? Yes. And I already told you no. Didn't you hear that part?
All right. Thank you.
Okay. I expect to hear it back from you. Sounds good. You're going to get a complaint too, dude. You guys just don't learn, right? You don't get to do whatever the you want. You don't get to touch people if they're not detained like this officer did. You can see his mistakes later on Direct D. It was live streamed.
He's SWAT team. He's used to touching.
He's used to doing whatever he wants and not getting in any trouble. You don't get to touch people that are not detained, that are not under arrest, that are out in public. You don't get to do that. Now, had this man walked up to me out in public and put his hands on me like you did, and I slid him and knocked him out onto the sidewalk and knocked all of his teeth out, I would have been 100% justified. No criminal action. It's called self-defense. Just remember that. The same thing could happen to you. Even in uniform, I am allowed to defend myself. It's a hypothetical. I'm just telling you, it could happen. You don't think so, you're gonna meet the wrong one day. I know Phoenix officers and Mesa officers that got their job broke on duty because they thought they were bad with the wrong one. I'm not saying that's me. I'm just saying it's a possibility. Well, interfering with the crime scene, they were code 4 when they gave you that, so that's not gonna fly. Yeah, make sure you get the radio traffic for your discovery. Because if they called code 4, then there is no crime scene. You think you're cool coming up and shoving me. You're not cool, dude. That's not cool. What's your name?
Parker, back up.
Don't touch me, dude. What's your name?
Parker, back up.
Don't touch me, dude. What's your name?
Parker, back up.
Don't touch me, dude. Nobody respects that. That's not the image of a police officer that people respect, the little kids look up to. I'm not teaching my 3 sons to look up to people like you. You're a piece of shit. Nobody respects the kind of people that you are. You think that you could do whatever the you want because you're some superhuman badass, right? You don't like my redressing right now, I know it. This is called redressing grievances. It's another part of the First Amendment, which I'm sure you don't even understand. You don't care. It's because you don't understand. You don't understand. It's just me standing right here. It's just some, right? But there's literally 1,000 people watching you. And then tomorrow it'll be 100,000. And then millions will watch this after people share it. That gives a bad view of the police because of you. Because of you. You walked up to me and touched me. I'm just one guy out here. But so that,
Definitely acting like
yeah, you walked up and pushed me. You think that's cool? You changed the whole scenario right there. Whole scenario. This could have went completely different. You notice how I'm not saying anything disrespectful to him or anybody else here. Just you. You're not all powerful. Just remember that. Try to take your job a little bit more serious. You're a supervisor. You're supposed to show up and put things in order. If I'm telling you something went wrong, you shouldn't be talking to me condescendingly. You should want to look into it further and do your job correctly. No, you didn't. Did you look up my live stream already?
No, I looked up your criminal record.
Of course you looked up my criminal record, you clown. Of course you did. See, that's why you don't identify, folks. That's why I tell them my name, is because now they know who I am. Now you know who you're dealing with.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't look at the live stream of your officer doing something criminal. You just looked at my criminal
I
record.
wanted to see, who I'm dealing with.
My criminal record is going to tell him who he's dealing with. Wow. Yeah, he wished I did. So because I have a criminal record, it's okay for him to assault me.
Is that what I said?
Why don't you look at my live stream? You had enough time to bring up my criminal record and abuse the NCIC system, which you had no lawful purpose to bring up my information.
Are you assuming that?
Am I a suspect somewhere?
Are you assuming that?
I know the policies. Am I a suspect?
Are you assuming that I use NCIC?
How did you look up my information then?
Dude, you're all over YouTube. You got some guy making all these videos of you showing
Oh, he watches Frauditor Troll.
yeah, that guy.
Ah, he
And
watches
then I
the
looked-
troll channel, so
and then I
he's
looked you
probably
up.
one of the trolls.
And then I
You're
looked
in
you
my
up.
comments, aren't
and then I
you?
looked you up at the DOC website, which is public record, public.
And you
knowledge.
think you know who you're dealing with that, right?
What, the DOC website?
Wow.
It's a great wealth of information.
That's how you put yourself at a disadvantage. Thinking you're the smartest guy in the room.
I don't think I'm smart.
Yeah, you do. You just went and looked at my record and
But
think
you
you
do.
know about me?
But you do.
Why don't you look up my live stream right now and watch your officer assault me? Why don't you show that you're capable of doing that? Huh?
Take it easy there, Turbo. Good luck with that.
Thanks guys. Please don't forget to click the links in the description for the full original video, and also get subscribed to the Direct D channel to enjoy more of his awesome content.